Vi har kigget på de 10 farligste, tror jeg, vandrutsjebaner. I dag der skal vi kigge på normale rutsjebaner. Jeg ved ikke om Joe Sommerland Piraten eller sådan noget er der. Har I været i sådan nogle rutsjebaner, hvor I tænkte, jeg dør, nu gør vi den her?
Nej.
Virkelig?
Eller jo nok i en alder af 7. Eller?
Jamen, der var altid... Der var nogle af de ude i Joe Sommerland, det var sådan... faktisk mirakel, hvis den ikke stoppede på toppen, den her rutsjebane, sådan mindst en gang om dagen. Så det var lidt et gamble, og man tog den.
Okay, altså min familie var den type, vi tog faktisk kun i Legoland. Så jeg mindes ikke, jeg har prøvet sådan noget som Dyr Sommerland og... Hvad hedder det? Farms... Nej, hvad fanden er det?
Der er Bakken.
Forb
var også fedt. Hvad med Bakken?
Ja.
Tivoli?
Jo, København, Tivoli, der har jeg prøvet. Ja.
Okay, fair nok. Så du har levet lidt.
Jeg har levet... Shut up. Prøv at respect Legoland. Jeg kan ikke se på pinch.
Okay, jeg har ikke været i Legoland. Jeg skal bare shut up.
Nej, aldrig!
Jeg ved,
mener du det?
Jeg ved ikke, om det rent faktisk er lavet Lego, eller om det bare er... Hvad er det?
Hvis vi rammer 30.000 subscribers i 2022... Hvis vi rammer 30.000 subscribers i 2022, så laver vi en vlog på den her kanal, hvor vi tager et Legoland miljø.
Der er no way.
Og så reagerer vi på den.
Og så reagerer vi på den. Ja, vi laver det, reagerer den, og så reagerer vi på den bagefter.
Bang, let's go. I gang med top 10 farligste rutsjebaner i historien. Dun, dun, dun.
10. The Gravity Max is a tilt coaster based in Taiwan, and if you want to give it a ride, you might want to bring a spare pair of underwear along with you. Most coasters start from a stationary position and are then lifted up a slope by a chain lift. So what that means is you pretty much know what you're getting up to and have time to prepare yourself for the eventual drop. Things are a little bit different with the Gravity Max though. The platform you end up on basically tilts forward until it angles the coaster and its occupants at a 90-degree angle before dropping the coaster into a free-fall down a long tunnel in a single loop and a couple of turns. So the coaster itself isn't really that impressive. The only super scary moment is at tilt at the start, which is pretty damn terrifying either way.
Nej.
Det er nummer 10, det her. Og så giver det bare slip. Nej, ikke sådan noget first person, det magter jeg ikke.
We're here on Gravity Max.
Okay. Fedt. Vi så bare starten. Det var meget scary.
Coaster is a dangling coaster, which means that you're sitting in a chair with your legs dangling freely beneath you instead of being in a car. So not only is the Wicked Twister a dangler, it's supposedly the tallest and fastest dangling coaster in the world. It's not long like some of the coasters we've got on this list, but it is pretty terrifying. Powered by electromagnetics that send pulses of energy into the coaster, it flings riders up a long twisting spike, which then allows them to fall back down again and then go back to a second spike backwards. So yeah, expect to pee your pants.
All of a sudden it's just like boom and you're off and you go up and you're like, whoa, what just happened?
What just happened is linear induction. A long chain of electromagnets laid along the track fire energy in rapid succession, pulling and pushing.
Det er bare grænsen, det der med også at køre tilbage og sådan noget.
Ja, præcis.
Også bare, man bliver snydt, fordi man tror, man plejer til Jesus eller sådan noget.
Number 8.
Det er bare hævet tilbage.
The Ultra Twister is a coaster from Spaland in Nagashima, Japan, and if you ride it, be prepared to get dizzy. This coaster goes backwards and forwards through a chain of never-ending spins. The ride moves at a total of 44 miles per hour and only lasts around a minute and 20 seconds.
Prøv at overveje mængden af tid, vi bruger på at stå i kø i rutsjebaner, i forhold til, hvor lang tid vi faktisk bruger i rutsjebaner.
Ja, det er faktisk vildt.
Det er jo, det her det er jo 1 minut 20, eller sådan noget. Og du har sikkert stået i kø i hvert fald 45 minutter.
Ja.
Og det er i Japan, så sikkert 1,5 time eller sådan noget.
Riders are flung through 3 complete inversions, 2 of which are experienced backwards after a 90-degree vertical climb and an 86-degree drop. So to put that into basic terms, you're gonna get really dizzy really quickly.
Holy fuck.
Jeg blev allerede svimmel af det der.
Ja, jeg føler allerede, at jeg skal kaste op.
Hvad sker der nu?
Hvad foregår der nu? No.
Jeg var sikkert bare ned.
Det er bare skudt op i luften, eller hvad sker der?
Kan du blive kørt ud over nu, eller sådan noget?
Ja, altså hvad? Den stopper jo der.
Oh shit.
Nej.
Ja.
Og så bare med ryggen til.
Og så tilbage igen.
Det ved jeg ikke engang, hvor fed rutsjebane det er.
Ja, what the fuck, dude.
Det skulle ikke fedt at sidde med ryggen til.
Nej, det er det overhovedet ikke. Så gik det heller ikke så stærkt.
Bare vent den her lidt.
Number 7.
Oh my god.
The Slingshot is another Cedar Point ride. Opened in 2014, the Slingshot is less coaster and more, well, a gigantic slingshot. 2 riders are tied into a chair that has 2 elastic cables attached to it. Those elastic cables are actually attached to 72-meter tall spikes. When the riders are properly strapped in the capsule, it's launched up to 110 meters in the air at around 62 miles an hour. And you basically bounce up and down until it comes to a stop. This ride is literally 2 pieces of string attached to 2 really tall towers and a ball for people to sit in. And it's pretty freaking sweet. Now if you didn't know, I absolutely hate any sort of ride, whether it be a roller coaster or just a slingshot thing like what we have here. All of you are absolutely insane for wanting to go on roller coasters. It's like you're asking for death. Let me know in the comments if you like to ride on roller coasters or if you hate them like me. I mean, they are so terrifying. Who would want to go on one?
Og det går bare for stærkt.
Jeg ved ikke engang, hvad der sker.
Jeg tror bare, det er blæst.
Prøv at se.
Ej, hvor er det højt.
Det er så sygt, mand.
Og så flytter det bare op og ned.
Det er snor. Altså, det er snor, det
Ja.
er i.
Ja, og du kan ikke se snorene, så tynd er de herfra.
Ja, præcis. Ej, mand.
Så her, man, vi bliver for kort til det der. Eller det bliver i hvert fald for kort.
Ja, præcis. Det snapper, du er done.
Number 6. The Stratosphere Hotel in Las
Oh, I
Vegas is
see
home to one of
that.
the scariest rides in existence.
Nice.
It opened up in 2005 and sits at 270 meters above the pavement. I mean, riders are really dangled out in the open stratosphere above the freaking pavement off the side of a building and then spun around. What's crazy is that in 2005, a group were left dangling for nearly an hour and a half while the ride had a fall. Imagine that, just hanging there above Las Vegas waiting for the ride to get fixed. I mean, I guess at least the view would be nice.
Nej.
Du hænger ud over fucking byen, mand.
Det er way back, når man skulle opfinde sådan noget der. Lad os prøve at risikere vores liv.
Ja, præcis.
Betale for det.
Altså, jeg har ikke tillid nok til ting for at gøre sådan noget.
Jeg springer også pænt fra. Det Altså i det mindste installere et net under, så kan nettet være gennemsigtigt, så du stadig kan se ned til jorden. Men i det mindste have et net visnet.
Galactica at Alton Towers in the UK was originally another ride called Air. Now, Air was nothing really special. It was a fling coaster that had 2 inversions and traveled at the pretty slow speed of 47 miles per hour. And this ride is no different in terms of those specs. What changed was the addition of virtual reality. Everyone's been raving about how VR would revolutionize gaming, when in truth, one of the best uses for the headsets has been on Galactica.
Den kan ikke være farlig.
Riders are transported to space itself via Samsung VR headset, passing by sites such as Super and the Coopier Bell. That's so freaking awesome, man.
Ja, wow.
Ja, fed.
Hvorfor har de ikke briller på dem der? Nå, det er fordi, de er blevet taget af. Det var meget forvirrende.
Ja, det var... Er det den der, vi stadig ser, eller hvad?
Det er faktisk ret sikkert, det der. Det er faktisk ret sikkert.
Okay, så de er rent faktisk en rutsjebane eller hvad?
Ja.
Bomber.
Number 4. So I guess roller coasters itself aren't scary enough. They had to add in the whole serial killer aspect to it just to make it that much worse. The Saw ride can be found at Thorpe Park in the UK, and it's actually one of the coolest rides I've seen for a while. From the incredibly well-themed waiting line that leads up to the ride all the way to the theming of the ride itself, Saw the ride just screams cool. Riders start off going through a dark tunnel filled with a couple of dips and plenty of props before being forced through a slow inversion leading up to a chain link hill. Before you start going up that, Jigsaw has a message for you. Game over. Riders then go through a steep drop underneath some saw blades, a couple of blank turns, and another inversion. It's actually pretty damn cool.
Fuck, det er bare straight up det der.
Ja.
Men er du...
Når man kommer op på toppen, så er der bare ikke mere spor, du kan bare kaste ud over.
Ja, det var en surprise.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Instant loopers.
Ja.
Kør på siden. Holy fuck. Det så voldsomt ud.
Number 3.
Den mindede lidt om Piraten, faktisk.
Oblivion is another classic UK ride at Alton Towers. It's not as long or amazing as some of the other rides on our list, but that doesn't make it any less cool. Riders start by going up a chain lift before being treated to a lovely view of the park. And that experience is kind of ruined when you dip down at high speeds before a dark and dingy tunnel and coming out a banked turn. And that's the entire ride. Unfortunately, sometimes things go a little bit wrong. The clip we have shows the seatbelts on one of the rides coming loose and falling straight out. So yeah, I guess that adds an extra layer of fear to the whole ride.
Er det hans, eller hvad?
Hvorfor bliver skærmen mindre?
Jeg er gået fra det for at zoome ind på hendes sæle, der ryger af eller noget. Ja!
Ej! Fuck that shit, man!
Og hun aner det jo sjovt nok ikke.
Nej, præcis. Get the fuck out of here.
Jo, hun fandt ud af.
Shit.
Og så klipper den bare. Hun er bare
Oh
okay,
my God.
shit.
The Meters Alpine Coaster is part of a rare breed of roller
Den har set
coaster.
så mange
It's a
TikTok.
type
Ja,
of coaster
TikTok,
that
den er så
literally runs down
satisfying.
the side of a
Men det
mountain.
går satme stærkt.
The track is 2,800 meters long and runs down the mountain and through the forest in the Alps. What's really cool is you're actually able to control your own speed up to 25 miles an hour. Now that doesn't sound very fast, but when you're on a solo coaster car that has barely any protection on either side, it's gonna feel pretty speedy. The guy in the video we're showing doesn't activate the brakes on any of the drops or the corners, so he builds right up to the full speed of the coaster, which I'm pretty sure he regrets more than once.
Oh.
I'm sitting here wondering if anyone's died on this thing, like I'm sure someone had to.
Okay.
Og så viser det bare sådan en lille pige.
Fedt at vide, mand.
Han presser den virkelig over 10 minutter, ham her.
Ja, det gør virkelig.
Det er lige zoom langsomt. Og...
Der er lidt bare zoom ind på random billeder. Det er lidt sus, faktisk. Ja,
Det er faktisk. Det er bare også, der sidder og kigger på små piger i rutsjebaner.
Ja.
Jeg bare siddet og googlet small girl on roller coaster. Let's go.
Hvad? Vi så ikke noget?
Vi så den ikke engang, mand.
se videoen.
Nej,
As a steel
ærligt,
accelerator.
det er scam.
Det er scam, det der. Det går jeg ikke med på.
Smid et like, hvis det er game.
Ja, nice. Jeg har liket video i hvert fald. Jeg ved ikke, hvad der skal med derude, men
Sidste.
Ja, den sidste. Let's go, man.
Giv mig den.
Come on.
Coaster that's based in New Jersey. It's the tallest roller coaster in the world and the second fastest coaster traveling at 128 miles an hour.
Det bliver
I think
nej.
the
går
scariest
lige
thing
op,
about
den
King
der.
Kai
Den
is
går
that
jo
the train may
op
experience
i
with no
himlen.
Bare
rollback.
fyret afsted.
So rollbacks are when the car of a coaster
Jeg er glad for, at
literally
du
rolls
flyver op.
backwards off of a point instead of forwards.
I stedet for
Now,
at
to
det
be
går
very clear,
langsomt.
the ride does have
Yeah,
magnetic
like,
brakes to
what
stop
the
it from going
fuck?
all the way back to the station and causing some kind of collision. And that's really the fear factor of this ride.
Oh shit.
Not only are you
Nej, du
driving
skal
at
lige
over
vente
100 miles
deroppe.
an hour,
Ja,
Nej, du kører tilbage. Nej.
On the way you came.
Fuck det.
Fuck, det var first. Nå.
Det bliver 250 kroner.
Ja.
Okay, det synes jeg nok. Ej, okay, ja, fair. Men I hørte reglerne i starten, så Legoland, here we go.
Nej, men jeg tror, Tjek, jeg tror faktisk, nu har jeg tænkt over det sådan. Det er ikke for, at vi skal lyde for afgørende, men jeg tror ikke engang, det vil gå, hvis du kommer med i Legoland i dag.
Det er faktisk true. Ja, det er faktisk true.
Det vil være kaos, hvis vi tog i Legoland.
Nå, på den.
Ja.
Nej. Vi finder...
Jeg tror ikke lige Legoland Community ser med på.
Nej, det tror jeg ikke. Det tror jeg
Nå, okay, fair nok. Jamen så, vi tager i Legoland, hvis det er 30.000.
Ja, kom nu.
Let's go.
Hvor mange subs har vi nu? Op på
har
30
fem.
næste uge.
Ellers så har vi det i videoen i morgen. Ramt 14.000, så tak for det. Vi ses i morgen til endnu en video. Jeg gider ikke have, at jeg kan lave outro, så vi ses. Hej.